meet world lottery standards and be as successful as other regulatory bodies in Africa. That is the mantra of the Lagos State Lottery Board. So I decided to come aboard the agency's activities to find out how it goes about achieving this avowed objective in and around the bustling metropolis of Lagos. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
How's everything?
Very good.
Thanks for having me today.
You're welcome. It's great to see you.
I'm happy to be here.
Thank you.
The Lottery Board came into place in 2004.
Correct.
What was the story like before then, and how have things been since you guys came into existence?
It's a great story, I must say, because we've made a lot of thrive in where it was before. It was a very, very unregulated, informal sector. That the business of the day was free for all, so to speak. Once the board was established and the law came into place, we've changed all that, and here we are today, from small beginnings to what we are now. So,
excellent.
Yeah.
Why regulate betting and lottery activities in the first place?
It needs to be regulated. Because if it's not regulated, it's going to be, business as usual. There will be revenues that comes from there won't be used properly. Like the revenues we generate for the state is being used for what we call good causes. What do we mean by good causes? There are 4 sectors in Lagos State economy that the funds are diverted to. That health, infrastructure, education, and environment. So those 4 aspects, the funds that we generate goes into those sectors for us to be able to improve on all those sectors and also get a benefit so that the Lagosians can see the benefit from that as well.
Is there a big queue or backlog with companies trying to register more newer betting shops?
We've been overwhelmed at the board. We keep getting applications, but we believe that we also have a responsibility as a regulator, not to saturate the industry, so that the operators, the present operators, they can recoup their investments.
Yeah.
They can, have time to see what the industry environment is. We're trying to cap it, but we are not at the moment getting more operators in, for now. For now, yeah.
What are some of the challenges you face in carrying out your regulatory work?
We have quite a few challenges. The challenges obviously with the operators, trying to be smart, the ones that are legally licensed. And then we also have the illegal ones, trying to do the illegal stuff, not coming to meet us for regularization of their operations. And we are up to that. Like I said earlier, we have a monitoring and enforcement unit that monitors the activities in Lagos State. They're out there on the field. We enforce in conjunction with the special task force from the governor's office in Alausa, and those are the few challenges we're having when it comes to the regulatory aspect of the state.
With the flurry of activities at the Lagos State Lottery Board, it is obvious that betting is a thriving business. And with Mr. Gbajabiamila being the new sheriff in town, I decided to take a trip to see how he keeps the bookmakers and the town in order. We arrived at Ojuelegba, a historical beehive of commercial activities in Lagos, to inspect the conduct at Bet Naija, another new generation betting house.
So what do you want to do today? You want me to show you around?
If possible.
Yeah? Okay, all right. Let me make 1 or 2 calls and then we'll show you around.
Great.
Is that okay?
Perfect.
All right, thank you. As you can consider our training room. If you wanted to be part of what we do,
We have a structured induction process where you have to come through, and part of that you have to go through a 3-day extensive training. So these are our training rooms. And as you can see, we already have people in training at the moment. So that's our training room. Okay. Department is what you call inspection team. So when you make an application to become our agent, they will typically go out there to check your location in terms of size, in terms of proximity and be suitable for what we consider as the adequate minimum shop size to become our agent. So a lot of the guys that come here today probably have come to progress their application to become an agent. One of the cocktail of products that we offer our customers is the ability to take bets on virtual game. That could be greyhound, that could be horse racing, it could be virtual football, it could be numbers game. And this is the technical thing that couples that components together and also support that network of those agents that particularly like to have those products in their shop. So this is their focal point where they come for support, technical or any other matters relating to virtual.
It is quite revealing at Bet Naija how much patronage betting is gathering amongst the locals, and business people see opportunities of being agents to actual players. I guess sustenance is all about putting the right structures in place, one thing this new industry seems to be taking seriously.
So, okay, this is great.
This is great.
Yeah, well, I guess this completes your process, the application process.
Sure.
Yeah.
This was the last thing that was outstanding with them. So we've now completed that, and I think they're more or less good to go fully 100% now.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for your time, sir.
You're
I
more than
appreciate
welcome.
it.
Thank you very
I
much.
appreciate it, sir.
Thank you very much.
All the
Really
best.
appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
Thank you for coming.
So we'll be seeing you again. Thank you.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Life is a whole gamble, some would say. However, with continual choice sporting activities, an enabling buoyant environment, and all the required infrastructural facilities in place, when it comes to the future of sports betting, it all boils down to the number one thing, and that is, does it make a business for the player, the investors, and of course, the government? It seems quite early in the day to see just how big the overall business will become on the African continent. What is clearly evident is that if it continues to make money, it would indeed make sense to punters, and that you can bet. I'm James Lanre, and until next episode on Channel Discovery, take care and goodbye for now.